Here we are at part 21 of my video walkthrough for Final Fantasy III. And we're fighting an Ouroboros, who is guarding that chest there. Go, Bard action! Wow, that was a lot of damage. Like, an insane amount. Woot, level up! Everyone is now 34. Oh boy, every one of these chests is guarded, huh? No, it's a good thing I just pwned stuff, so. I guess knows at level 33, whenever the Viking there gets 8 attacks per round. And everyone else actually gets more attacks per round also, since it's a multiple. The level is a multiple of 16, you know, plus 1 for surpassing it, so. Yay, more elixirs and more Ouroboroses. Aww, Baker only did 800. I mean, come on. Ooh, critical hit. Wow, I don't even think it showed damage. I think the thing just died. Yeah, I think cheer increases their hit rate or something. Not for sure. But oh well. I'm just totally noobing up all this stuff. Or noob pwning it. For it is noobing, and I am pwning. Mwah! Yay, on the other side we get Phoenix Downs, and we get to fight Ions. Oh boy. Ooh, that was a pretty solid hit. But I have a feeling that he will fall just like the others. To the power of the all-melee party, supported by the Bard. Now you might be asking, well, what do you do if you get hurt? Why, I bought 50 high potions. I mean, duh. 50 high potions will last you a really long time, although it is a little bit expensive. Man, yeah, we're getting to that point where Baker's defense is just getting too low to make him useful. Does so much damage though. I love having a monk in the party, but man, I wish he didn't lose half his life when he gets hit. Especially when you gotta use high potions to heal yourself, you get real concerned about the amount of damage people take. Awesome. Well, one more and you can stop watching me fight all these stupid little random battles. But at least they're not taking very long, right? Haha. Oh wow. That is just too much. Alright, finally. Let's go take on this optional boss. Now, before I went and fought him, I did actually like leave and change my party around. Because when I go to fight him, I want Zack as a white wizard and Ben as a conjurer. And here we go. It's Odin. I always like to use a summoner type class when getting summons, so haha. Yes, God's wine is our friend. And I can also cast haste since I have a white mage, and we want our conjurer to use the Titan. So make sure to save your Titan charges. Titan's awesome just because it always does damage, and it does a lot of it. Pow! And Odin smacks us with Adam Edge, which is his move. It does a lot of damage, and he does it all the time. You're gonna have to spam Cure 3 to keep yourself alive. And I hope you can kill him before he kills everybody. But doing 2,000 damage with a melee attack should drop him pretty quick here. Alright, kick. 1,000 from the conjure. Bam, 1,000 from the monk. Ow. Well, that helped a little bit. I can almost keep up with him on healing. That's alright, he shouldn't be around too long. Alright, kick. Kick does a little bit more damage than punch does. Bam! There we go. A note on conjures, since I'm going to be using one here in a minute, or for the next dungeon anyway. Whenever you go to summon something with a conjure, it either does its white or black magic effect. You know, different summons have different things that they do, but you don't get to pick. It just kind of randomly picks for you. You notice that with Titan, you know, the white magic effect was punch and the black magic effect was kick, so it always does damage, but sometimes it does more damage than others. Yeah, really, there's nothing you can do to decide which one the game determines. Alright, talk about the story for a minute. Here's Unne's Shrine. This is what we got the loot for from the Temple of Time. It's a very long sequence waking Unne up. So I'm going to give you the short and sweet version. We wake Unne up, and Unne wants us to go to the ancient ruins so that we can awaken the great ship Invincible. And if you press the B button to talk to Unne, Unne gives you a fang. We had 2 fangs, now we have 3. The only one we're missing is the Earth Fang, and we need the great ship Invincible to get it. Yay! Which we're about to go use those fangs just to get them out of our inventory. Alright, yep. Alright, I covered everything there. See, 6,244. I was checking my experience to see when I was getting a level, because I would rather been not level as a conjurer, but I do want to be using a conjurer, so because conjurers have like really bad vitality. Summoners do also, which I thought was kind of a jip, but yeah, here's the statues. This is this town that we started this whole world in. This is north of it. You have to walk into them to get rid of them. You can't fly into them. There's 2. There's 3. And if you try to walk through that last one there, since we don't have the fang, it will kill us. As any of them will if you don't have the fang. So, don't want to do that, but that does free up 3 items in our inventory that we can't do anything else with. Let's go ahead and get rested up and stocked up here. I left Ben as a conjurer, but I did change Zach back over to a Viking. Now I did think about I was debating if I wanted to turn Baker into a Dragoon, because his defense is starting to lack at this point. But due to the amount of dragon zombies, I would need to be using the Wind Spear and the Blood Spear, just because they're the most powerful things I have right now. And due to the fact there's lots and lots of those dragon zombies, I didn't think that, I thought it would be more of a hassle to be running around with a life-draining weapon than just take the extra damage from being a monk, so. Alright. This is the Ancient's Ruin, so obviously I'm not going to be able to make it all the way through here, but I am going to go ahead and level while I'm here. There's an inn inside the dungeon, which is very cool. Alright, more reflect armor. The Viking can equip the same things the Knight can, so I'm going to probably give that to the Viking at some point. There's an inn in this dungeon right here, so I decided to switch Ben over to a Master for the level up fight here, so he could get the extra hit points. And then I'll switch him back to a Conjurer and rest at the inn. Because remember that when switching casters off to fighter classes for the vitality, they lose their spell charges. So that's why it's impractical to do that in the middle of a dungeon, but it's cool. Because we got an inn right here. And I will see all of you next time, because I gotta get some sleep.